This is your captain speaking. My name is Barack Obama, and welcome on board this Apple Airlines Flight 941.
Oh, guys, we did it.
Lord Vader, I've been expecting you.
I will not let you down.
Ladies and gentlemen, shortly we'll start our in-flight Apple Store service. Now sit back, relax, and take a look at the live keynote. Thank you for your attention. Good morning, and welcome to Apple Park. Today we're going to take a look at the brand new generation of AirPods with an all-new noise cancellation mode and better than ever before transparency. AirPods Pro, starting at just $249.
Let's get 100,000 pairs.
I want a pair as well.
Perhaps I can get a pair.
Me too. I want one pair.
We'll get a pair too.
Hey, buddy, you mean 2 pairs over here? One for me and one for Pink Guy.
Lord Gates, activate the super laser.
Yes, my lord.
Commence primary ignition.
We've been hit. I think we're gonna crash. Mayday, Apple Airlines Flight 941.
Nico, it's Roman.
I'm busy. We made it, guys. But who's that?
I am Steve.
I was wondering when the meds would wear off, but you might be wondering why we have this FPV drone shot overhead, and that's because it's time for another unboxing. But this time it's not gonna be a good deal or, something dirty that we have to clean up. We actually spent a ton of money again on something you might call unnecessary. Now these are the 2nd generation, the current one, and I didn't want to go for something used just because I didn't really want to feel up the earwax of the previous owner in my ear canal. See that? 2023, and it also has USB-C, so it's gonna be interesting. We just gotta pull on these tabs and hopefully not mess it up. Nice. The other one, there we go. Oh god. And then just turn it around and that's it. Wasn't quite the Apple unboxing experience that I was expecting. As always, they're designed by Tim Apple over there in California, and there we go. Wow. They feel so premium. I mean, microplastics aside, these actually look pretty nice. I only own AirPods Gen 2 and I bought those like a year or 2 ago. They were pretty fine until now, but I thought it was time for an upgrade. There, you can attach it to your fanny pack or something. Just pull a lanyard through there. Do they come with a cable? Let's see though, because that's what I'm wondering about. Oh, it's a braided cable. It's really nice to the touch compared to their other cables. By their other cables, I mean those ones that literally de-skin themselves 1 month in. And I'm wondering if you can tie your new iPhone to your computer and have really fast data transfer, but knowing Apple, that's not really the case. I mean, it could be a 240 watt cable, but it could also be like a 20 watt, so I don't think I'm gonna be using this for anything too complicated. I'd much rather go out and spend another, what was that, 60 bucks on their 10 gigabyte a second cable. But anyways, let's clean up a little bit. Do we get stickers in here? Oh, what's this? Oh, these are so you can stick them on and put them in your ear for a better seal. Are these silicone caps or whatever they're called? Nice little microplastic donuts. They come in extra small, and large. I think for my ears, large is gonna be pretty much the only option. They were cheap enough to not include any stickers. Are there any stickers in this? Oh, would you look at that? There's no stickers, just instructions. We don't need these. Or maybe, hey, what if I have an iPhone that doesn't have a dynamic island? This is really classist. Wow, more features that you gotta pay extra for. I don't even have a MagSafe thing. I lost mine. Oh, they got buttons as well, just to tap them to pause your podcast or do stuff like that. And you gotta press and hold to switch between listening modes, and I guess that's noise cancellation versus really high clarity or something. We got 3D audio. Well, I guess we're not really 2D beings, so I don't know why they include that. Let's get on with the headphones. Oh. Oh, they do come with 2 extra ones. No, and it just turned on. So I guess all my Apple devices are just gonna say, are these your AirPods? Man, would you look at that? There's no scratches whatsoever. Like in comparison, my old pair of AirPods is pretty messed up when it comes to scratches. There's some super glue stains on the back from my fingers. There's also some COVID-19 over here on the corners. Pretty much got the whole package. But these served me up pretty well, and I kind of clean them every 2 to 3 weeks maybe. Is that disgusting? Well, I don't really care because they did their job pretty well, and I was satisfied with these, but we had to upgrade. I mean, these are kind of big, and I don't really know what the... Well, I guess we got robbed. Psych. It's time for another used product. Well, not really a used product because those cost money. This one was actually free. See, these are actually my friend's new AirPods. I get to have his e-waste. And by e-waste, I mean his old pair. Now, you might call this disgusting or whatever. Honestly, I don't really care. We are pretty much gonna do a cleanup of these, and I wanna see how they perform in day-to-day tasks in video games. I'm gonna let him enjoy his new ones and not really defile them any further, and I'm just gonna review these. Straight off the bat, you can tell they kind of come in a different color. Pretty sure they call this color beeswax or canola oil, but I've had a pretty bad experience with AirPods when it comes to connecting them to anything other than your iPhone. Like if you connect these to your computer, I guess any type of model from these, if it's not a Mac, they're not really gonna work. You try to use these as a mic and it's literally gonna turn your audio quality into a call. Try to use these just for playback and the mic's not gonna work. There's so many paradoxes when it comes to AirPods on Windows, it's literally a joke. I mean, I would go out and buy a Mac just to review these, but I guess I can't really game on a Mac. And since all we do on this channel is talk about literally how to play video games in the cheapest way possible, or something along those lines, I guess we can't really go out for a Mac right now. But I want to see if I can restore these AirPod Pro Gen 1s to their initial appearance, as well as check out if the features still work as intended, if noise cancellation and other stuff works on Windows, and hopefully play some video games. Maybe we're gonna play a manly podcast as well, who knows. These also have some mysterious controls on the sides, and I really want to see how those work, but I'm guessing you need an iPhone for that. But let's clean up the workspace a little bit like always. Let's clean out the clutter a little bit because I don't really want to ruin my friend's unboxing experience any further. Perfection. Lid goes on. There we go. Perfect pair of AirPods. Brand new. They even got the seals on. Alright, now that we're done with that, have you ever had an unboxing experience ruined by a maniac? Wait, is this the new case? I think it's the old one. There we go. Now we're gonna be daily driving these for a while. Starting with the cleaning process or disinfection, we have these little AirPods with a lightning port on the bottom, because these are the old ones, so no USB-C for us. There's also this little light in the middle and it lights up whenever you open the lid. Pretty cool. Aside from that yellow silicone tip, spin it around a little bit and there's a speaker grill over there, or a mic grill, whatever that is. Kind of dirty. Alright, and what happens if we just pull on this? Like, this is probably stuck in there with earwax. There's a little button and I'm guessing you slide on it or you just hold it, squeeze it and stuff. But let's pull on this and, oh Jesus. Oh my God, look at that. Is this even PG-13? The inside looks even worse. Oh, and that inside, man, it looks... I don't think this can be fully disinfected. Oh, it's really bad. And that inside speaker grill thingy or mic, whatever that is. Oh, man, the fact that this isn't my earwax, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever done. Let's pull out the other one, and it's pretty much the same exact situation. Look at that, there's a sensor thing. It has this little dent as well, and... oh God, look at that speaker grill thing. Let's just try to pull on it. Oh God. I'm pretty sure this broke. Yeah, how are we gonna take that out? Maybe we can take it out with a box cutter and it doesn't... There we go. Ah, perfection. Look at that, man. Marvelous engineering. This was hiding under this for the longest time. I'm just gonna throw this away, but first, I really want to see if it's still broken. I mean, can we just... I guess not. Here's the thing, we don't do this often on this channel, just bring out something new. And this is a new ear tip packet, rubber ear pads / tips for Apple AirPods Pro. At least we get a small, medium, and a large. Pretty sure these are Shein factory made in China, but they come from Krakow, so pretty nice. Pretty sure these aren't authentic. I mean, I just ordered them off a dodgy website, so let's just open them up and man, look at that. What? I thought it said small, medium, and large. What is this? Extra small, small, and large. What about the medium? Anyways, let's just put that away and go back to the cleaning. Oh, Jesus. Grab your paper towels, pet them a little bit. Let's not forget the Q-tips. And let's not forget this amazing Temu Core AirPods cleaning kit, which comes with a fountain pen and a very interesting brush. Wipe them down. Gotta wipe these real good. Hope I don't mess up the last few paper towels. Is this how that Scrub Mommy sponge feels like? Fountain pen has a brush, so why not? Wipe it down some more, and there we go. Summer body. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the hole. Okay, we're done. Time for the boys. You gotta be real gentle here. Hopefully not push it in any further. Scrubby, scrubby. Brushy, brushy. Take out the gunk. Brush the gunk out. Isopropyl on the gunk, of course. Wow, look at that. More isopropyl. Scrub, scrub. Let's wipe it down. Can't go wrong with Q-tips and isopropyl, man. Let's brush the gunk out. Scrub some more. There we go. More scrub for good measure. Let's see if these are gonna be any good. Alright, in she goes. I don't hear any click or pop. Let's try it again. Ah, there we go. Man, these do not look authentic whatsoever. But alas, we did it once again. To connect the AirPods to the PC, we're actually gonna need one of these. This is a Bluetooth dongle, which was made in China. My motherboard doesn't come with Bluetooth, and it says 5.0, so I'm guessing they're compatible. So let's plug the dongle in and hopefully pair the AirPods to the PC. Is anything gonna come up? Let's see. Oh, it actually works apparently. Is it gonna pair? That's my question. Is it even gonna show up? There we go, that's headphone. I mean, I hope it is. Oh, there we go. AirPods Pro. Nice. Am I gonna have to hold it until it says connected, or? Because it's not doing anything. It just couldn't connect. Still trying to connect it, but it doesn't really do anything. Oh, it says it's connected. There we go, AirPods Pro. Noise cancellation is gonna happen on device, so we're just gonna have to press and hold these controls, as well as transparency. Those two settings are gonna happen on the actual earphones. I'm not gonna download any third-party apps because I know there's stuff like that as well. I'm just gonna try to wing it like that and hopefully get something out of these. I might attempt to test the mic as well, even though it's gonna suck and the audio quality is gonna suck when we're using it. So yeah, let's just go for it. Well, they're so good at creating that barrier that I can even hear my own heartbeat. I'm not sure what setting they're on though, so I'm just gonna try to press and hold. Oh, it just plays a chime when it changes the setting. It's like a dong. I'm gonna try to simulate it for you guys. It literally, you press and hold and it changes to two different modes with two different sounds, but they kind of sound the exact same. So I got ukulele playing in my AirPods and I'm just gonna try to change the mode. I kind of heard that. Alright, no matter how hard I do it, it's still a little more quiet, so I guess it works when you're playing media. And then I guess I turn it off and... no, it's about the same. I'm just gonna try to test them out on the iPhone just to make sure the modes work and these aren't that faulty. With noise control turned off, I just feel like there's something in my ears and that's about it. When I turn on noise cancellation, I can't really hear the PC's fans and my voice kind of fades away. With transparency mode though, I can't really tell the difference between that and off. It's just like there's some static in the background. And sound settings, they show up as headphones, and then I guess we can turn off the headset function. Feel like the EMF radiation is just digging into my brain right now, but it does work. These AirPods Pros actually came out in 2019, so they're gonna be the first ever Pro version, and that means that they have Lightning still. Now my 14 Pro Max still has Lightning, but I guess you're just gonna have to carry another Lightning cable if you ever stumble across one of these as a used pair or something. There might be a charging speed difference between the USB-C version and the Lightning version of the Pros 1, but the Gen 2s definitely charge a little bit faster. I guess that would be the case after so many years. years. Pretty sure these take 5-watt charging still, and they might take like an hour to fully charge. And I'm not really sure about the battery health on these, but yeah, I don't think there's any way to check that. Earbuds usually sound kind of tiny when you're connecting them to a PC, and I guess these together with their seal and all, they kind of sound okay. They kind of sound like you have huge headphones in your head, but you can't really feel them. They're just these little things. It was kind of expected that they still play audio when you take them out of your ears, but that means we can test a little bit of the bass just like this. I guess they aren't really that good at concealing what you're listening to, because they're just really loud if you turn them up to the max. They're the same distance that my mic is from my mouth, and I guess you can hear them kind of clearly. If I get closer and point them to the mic, they're just really loud. Don't forget to turn off your Bluetooth as well, because these actually still play sound while they're sitting in their case. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that, but it's definitely not gonna make me buy a Mac. I'll just turn off the Bluetooth dongle. For noise control, I can't really complain. I mean, it's an older pair. These came out in 2019, but I was expecting the noise cancellation to be a little bit better. With regular use, you can't really tell the difference between transparency and noise cancellation, just because there's a really good seal on these with these silicone ear tips. The only difference I found was you can't really hear the fans of the PC, but anything else you can hear, including your voice and stuff like that. When I connected it to the iPhone, it actually cancels out actively, like actual noise that goes on and speech and stuff like that, to the point where you can hear your own heartbeat, at least if you got a good seal. I wonder how the mic sounds on these though. Your AirPods mic will probably sound fine to other people, especially in games, where I saw that it kind of sounds better than the Gen 2 one, and also way better than all the cheap wireless headphones that I tested in the past. The only problem you're gonna have is on your end, where your audio will literally be muffled the moment you start talking in game up until you close the game or something. Like, it's ridiculous. And that's because Windows apparently uses this SBC Bluetooth codec instead of AAC, what the iPhone uses, and pretty sure the Mac as well. So you're basically not going to be able to use the mic in the AirPods and listen to high quality audio at the same time. It literally sounds like a phone call.
We have our revenge.
So if you don't want to choke your audio and make it sound like an old Nokia, I guess you just have to turn off the mic, because there's no other way around this. But aside from being painfully slow when you're trying to connect them to Windows and pairing issues, these are pretty much okay. The range you're going to get with these in terms of distance is probably going to rely on how good your dongle or Bluetooth card is. The audio quality kind of surprised me. Again, the high frequencies kind of remind you of earbuds, but the bass is really nice. Just whatever you do, don't try to use the mic at the same time until maybe there's a fix for it. I have no idea. For $250, I guess back then, I would expect way more for this in terms of pairing with Windows and stuff. But yeah, I guess that's all we're getting, man. Now I'm probably gonna have to go out and buy a MacBook for a seamless experience, but I'm glad that we could make these work at least a little bit. I'm just sad that Apple hates Windows users and anything other than mobile gamers. But oh well, I guess it's gonna be better in the future, right?